Munger's a great American investor. Also, though, for more than a decade, he's been pretty enamored with businesses in China. Back in 2008, Berkshire Hathaway invested in BYD. That's a Chinese electrical car and battery maker. That was done at Munger's urging. It's an investment that's paid off pretty handsomely. Berkshire paid under $400 million, and now that stake is worth north, I think, of $1.7 billion. But our relationship, the United States relationship with China, obviously has gotten much more tense recently. I asked Munger what he thinks of the trade war.
I don't regard free trade as such a pure thing that we could never, under any circumstances, intervene. And I think that the advantages to the United States and China to getting along are so great on both sides that I anticipate that they will reach some tolerable adjustment.
Do you think the president's right to raise the questions about whether free trade is really free trade and open trade and fair to both sides?
I don't consider wrong to have some limits on free trade that matter to the United States. I don't want many. I don't want them to be huge. But some limits on the operation of free trade are quite acceptable.
Have you changed your perspective on Chinese investments to this point based on this trade talks or based on the new relationship we may have going forward?
I basically believe in a lot of trade because I want two countries with a lot of hydrogen bombs to be trading happily with one another instead of posturing the way we are with Russia. Mm-hmm. So I vastly prefer our relations with China to our relations with Russia. And I think China thinks likewise. And I anticipate that we will get along. It will be crazy on both sides if the United States and China don't. If there's any one country both sides should want to keep friendly, it's the other.
BYD may not be the first name that comes to your mind when you think of electric cars here in the United States. That would be Tesla. But in fact, BYD sells more cars than Tesla. In fact, Charlie took a little swing at Elon Musk yesterday. Somebody in the audience quoted Charlie from a past commentary he's made saying that he'd rather hire the guy who has a 130 IQ but thinks it's 120 than the guy with a 150 IQ who thinks it's 170. Charlie's immediate response was, "Oh, you must be thinking of Elon Musk."
So that's the Elon Musk. So did he elaborate at all about Tesla at all, Becky?
No, he did not. That was just something that kind of came up in the mix with things. But that's the thing with Charlie. His mind is always working. He's 95, and he is as sharp as I've ever seen him. And he can't help himself. He's a little playful. Can't help himself but to take a swing when the opportunity of a big softball coming in lands right over the plate.